Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and and we're going to continue to talk about the unbelievable amount of worlds that are being clicked into Dungeons and Dragons through the new D&D Lego click. There's just no better word, right? So D&D Lego is emerging. I'm extremely excited. And so first, let's start digging into these worlds. And when these worlds click, what happens? Well, the first thing that's going to happen is, right, you're gonna get your 48 by 48 Lego gray base plate. You're gonna set that down with your D&D minifigs, your D&D buildings, your D&D weapons, your D&D mounts, right? And then you're gonna just set right up your 48 by 48 Lego gray base plate with the black pearl behind it, right? And you're going to have Hector Barbosa, and you're going to have Elizabeth Swann, and you're going to have Will Turner, and you are going to have Jack Sparrow, right? Johnny Depp comes to D&D. Boy, that is exciting. Wow. Woo! I cannot tell you how excited I am about this, right? And all those minifigs are going to walk right over the physical bridge that you build between the 48 by 48 Lego gray base plate for Pirates of the Caribbean. Clickety click 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 right over to your D&D your D&D 48 by 48 Lego gray base plate. And because both companies designed it this way, you're no longer going to need WizKid minis or any kind of miniatures going forward. The new minis for Dungeons & Dragons is simply going to be Lego minifigs, which is fantastic. And what better, forget Dwarven Forge, we now have, the Black Pearl. And you know what's going to happen. What's the first thing Jack Sparrow's going to do the second he has walked over that bridge to Strixhaven and realized that he has access to every single Dungeons and Dragons realm? First thing he's going to do is going to put a Spelljammer helm right on the center of the Black Pearl. Now, Hector Barbosa ain't going to sit around for that. He is clearly going to, in my humble opinion, connect with the GIF and then begin running arms between Eberron and Exandria, right? And I think Elizabeth Swann will probably begin running, running crates as well. Probably between, I would not be surprised if she actually brings people to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight from different areas, right? And allows Spelljammer access on a Spelljammer helmed ship from any realm in Dungeons & Dragons right to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And I think because she's such a winsome person and she would be a great captain, I think Elizabeth Swann would be welcomed by Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, right? Hector Barbosa would probably learn with his spies about Wild Beyond the Witchlight and would not have much trouble linking with Kellic and with Warduke. So I think Kellic and Warduke would be working with Hector Barbosa and probably be crew on his ship pretty soon, right? So what about Will Turner? Where do we think Will Turner would take his? First of all, of course, he would get a Spelljammer helm ship, and I think he would most likely haul crates haul cargo between Chult and the Forgotten Realms, right? And I think all four of these characters would fit seamlessly into Dungeons & Dragons realms and would be incredibly at home with the new Spelljammer's Adventures in Space. And now we know why Spelljammer's Adventures in Space was chosen over Dark Sun. It was chosen so that when D&D Lego came to fruition, there would be fantastic characters to get right on those Spelljammer helmed ships. All that's my humble opinion. I'm ready to hear yours. Let me know in the comments below. What are you super excited? What world are you excited to click your Dritz-Do'Urden Lego minifig right over into? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.